Oh, I'm sorry. No one could hear me. Oh, I'm sorry. Now I'm on. Now you can hear me. Okay, no problem. Kembo na Tata Nzambe Amazulu. I showed you the Beulah. I said that people should subscribe to the Beulah. Subscribe directly, you know. Subscribing. Here you're gonna be updated about all the things that is happening in the Beulah land. And here we're gonna talk also about the traditional medicine, and the charity, which means the buildings that we're gonna build over there. You're gonna see photos from the children's, the city, the villages, the mountains, the valleys, the rivers. So here you're gonna see everything. We will be updating you. They Oh, you can't see. I'm sorry. What's going on with me? I did not even share the screen. No problem. This is the Key Congo book. This Key Congo book here, we're gonna learn from this Key Congo book. Okay, we're gonna learn from this Key Congo book. This is the Key Congo school book. Okay, I think someone that you knows will teach you, because me, I know only a little Key Congo. Yeah, but someone that you know, he gonna teach you on that. But I gonna do my best to put it on Amazon, so that everyone can take it from there, from Amazon, because Amazon is very good to spread to spread things. So now today we're gonna learn about different kinds of things, especially about some prophecies. But before we start, I have to share again the screen to show you the Beulah page, where you should subscribe to. Now, this is the Beulah page, right? Here, please subscribe. Here you're gonna be updated, okay, on everything that belongs Beulah, and I hope I sent you the link in the description, and you can click on it. Then you're gonna be automatically send it to this page. Why? It's because many people they have different kinds of problems, and some of the problems, it's like, how can I explain? Some of the problems also the brothers and sisters can explain. It's not always that I have to explain everything. Siemi Bana Firnement, Siemi Sharon Harris, Siemi Al Gloria. Yeah. Sometimes you guys used to call me, then you're gonna learn. We're gonna have our smooth talk. Then you're gonna know a little bit more about me. I'm not so hard like some people thinks. Okay, like I've told you, and okay, and this is the other book of this is the other book that please explain Bana Firnema what Siemi means. He's asking. This is the other book of songs. Yeah, and these books of songs, we're gonna also take a lot of things out of it, so that we can learn about the songs. I'm gonna do it like this, that we're gonna sing the songs, gonna stay in Kikongo, and I'm gonna give you the a little translate about the things that we are singing, because the power is in the Kikongo language. So we're gonna stay in the Kikongo language if we sing, and I'm gonna show you now, because I'm gonna sing before I start everything. There are some prophecies that I can start with before I go to singing. I'm not the best singer. Let me give some. The coronavirus. We have a problem with the coronavirus. The pandemic gonna come again. So we are waiting for a second wave. And yeah, I don't have good messages. This is very bad. It harms me and stuff. And there are also some things like next year is gonna be even worse and stuff. Next year is gonna be even more bad. Oh yeah. And the things is getting worse in Africa, especially there. The Musa is judging, and yeah, this is not for everyone, but this judgment mostly it kills the poor. That's why I'm always like, why? Mostly kills the poor. So that's not even to do with That's why this people that have so much money, they're building bunkers. They're building bunkers. They're well prepared, And today we're gonna talk about this, about the judgment and all these things. Yes. Now I'm gonna sing a little bit. Then I'm gonna go to because we're gonna read about the prophecies of the man that we call Simeon Toko. I have some private books. Let me show you. Prophecies, the Mayamona. So this man has a book of prophecies. The thing is that I'm well connected with this man. I'm well connected with him. My mom and all these people that I know, they come from this background here. The thing that I'm gonna tell you about the man is that he never had a church. He had a kintwari, an assembly. This is what we're gonna start the healings next week, Saturday. Okay. Okay. Now I do not know what time is it in America. If it is, I'm gonna Google now. Let me show you the screen. Okay, what time? Normally should be 10 here. 10. 10 Uhr in Deutschland. No, we can start around 12 for the people that goes to work. 12. So 12 Uhr, ne? Was? So it will be around 6. So it will be in Washington DC. It will be around 6, and I'm gonna start this at 12 a.m. Okay, I think this is right. Now we have in NI. No. Oh yes. It's gonna be around 6 over there. around 6 over there. Then we're gonna start with next week. We're gonna start with the healing. So buy a pomade, buy a perfume. I can explain a little bit how this gonna work. It is like everyone at home have to sing. We're going to do it on Zoom, on here, on this platform here, and it can be in this. This is official, but it will be on Zoom, so that no one can see us. If people want to copy or filming it, no problem, so they can learn always. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you things. So I'm gonna show you the deliverance, how to pray to Tata Nzambe, how to call on the Ruach. Because if you are 3 or 4 people, you can put you can be together. All of you can be together, like a family or friends. In this coronavirus time, the best time to do that. You stay with your family, you stay together, and you call on the work. Call it. Yeah, do the perfume, pam pam pam. I'm gonna show. It will come. It's gonna come. You're gonna see that. So this is what I'm gonna show you. I have even the math that are gonna show you how, because I normally used to come from science, and people are, they have fear on us because we believe on something, and the believing is another kind of science. Okay, that the people from the world can't describe, they can't understand, and we have the power to show the things that it is possible. People that could not walk can walk. People that could not talk can talk, only by believing. And signs are like, ooh, what is that? Ooh, how can that be? It's normal. Now, I think I have announced this. Next Saturday at 6. At 6. And I'm gonna send you the link around Wednesday. And this link, you do not have to be seen. You do not have to be seen. You can do it in the backyard. Everything fine. But if you want people to see you, but people has to be quiet. Only if we sing together. But if not, people must be quiet, and because other people want to learn. They want to learn, write everything down. Okay. Yeah. Like I've told you, this will be our learning book. Yeah. And okay. Let me share the screen again. I hope I will not forget anything, because we're gonna also talk about prophecies today. Now, first of all, the song, right? The song. Where did I put the song? Where's my woman? So, he's saying that I have to load to charge my phone. If not, he's not gonna send me the song. This technique, right? Now, send me the song. Okay, here it is. Let me download it. Oh, the quality is so low. Photoshop. 1 second. I'm coming. Where it is. I'm gonna send to the people from my that used to be on my the people that used to be on my how call it on my WhatsApp page. I'm gonna send it to you so that you can learn. We're gonna learn now songs. Very important. Come on, where are you? I'm gonna try my best now with singing. I'm not the greatest singer because I know some sisters, they are so powerful in singing, but this is how we call on the Ruach. You know, that's why I sometimes missing it on our brothers from the Hebrews. But why can't I see the downloads? It's sad. What is that? Oh, okay. It says that it must be here. Ah, there it is. Okay. Now we're gonna do this one here. I'm very sorry. Normally I should do that before. Okay, now we can see it a little bit better. Now I'm gonna start. Kisi tuzietele votuzolana kwa mayanga lalanga votuzolana wete yoluvuvamu bila mina kikilu pasikesi twatwanko votuzolana zolana 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 wete wingi tunawa votuzolana kisekingi vananzo votuzolana ketumona nzitanko votuzolana kana votuzongwanga lekwa yingi yovanza inansidu ditufwa votuzolana zolana 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 wete wingi tunawa votuzolana. Okay, there's another one, but I think that's enough. I have to preach. That's enough. Thank you. Hey, Kimbo. I know I have some very strong sisters. I'm gonna translate it also so that we can also sing those songs in English. This songs is about love. We should love each other. Yeah. And because all the things that we do, sometimes it looks like we are fighting each other. It looks like we hate each other, but the spirit is just one. If the other one says something and he does something, and you have also yours, you have to know the spirit of Yah does not fight each other. It is one spirit, and we are all doing the same. Like today, I helped a 3 person, and one family member said, "Why do you help them? You know they love to fight us. You know they love to be like to be against us and steal from us ideas." I said, "Mom, everyone has his luck. Everyone has his luck, and I everyone has to work hard, you know." And the Most I said, if you want to be the captain or the leader, you have to serve the others. You have to work for them, and this is what I always do. If someone needs help, I made so many videos about traveling so that people can have a lot of things that they can take out of it. And now the other thing was like, let me make it the photo a little bit this out so that you can see me. The other thing was that many people are writing now that they want to come to Angola, right? And I was like, okay, if you want to come to Angola, because normally hello, yeah, Nathan. Yeah, we have also to stop calling us sister or brother, but we have to start calling us Yaya. Yaya means superior. You're given, you know, let me show you one introduction from our big man, Pastor Mello. There's so much to say today again. Everyone that want to join me and say something, I'm gonna send the link soon. Because today we're gonna talk about prophecies and yeah. Okay. And also the spiritual baptism. Don't forget it. Yeah, don't forget the spiritual baptism. I am not there to do to receive the work in front of you and to start revealing you things. I think Brother Jonathan also is doing it from far, you know, only that what the Ruach gives him. But there are certain things that, you know, cleansing body and all these things people can do by them for their own in front of the Most High. And if you have some rebellious sons, I'm going to show you on Saturday. Again, on Saturday, we're going to start with the healings. 3 days, 3 Saturdays. We're going to do it 3 Saturdays. Stay there with your family and stuff. Sing with us and, learn, write the things down and do these practices. Especially if you have a rebellious son at home. Clean him up, tell him to repent. If someone repented his sin, he don't want to do the sins again. There's a power in repentance. There's a power in repentance. you know um I have here again, because I cannot show everything from others, but here, so very nice. Here, dear brother Michael, I greet you in the name of the Most High. I did the spiritual baptism Monday. Let me make it a little bit bigger. Oh, now I have to. So on Monday, I feel very good. Last night, I had a dream. I dreamed that I was giving birth to triplets, and we're all girls. In that dream, my ex-partner. So the rest is private. So you have people, they try these kinds of things, and it works, and it's different. Yeah, it has different effects, but what is very important is that you cleanse your body. This is what I want. You have to cleanse your body, because it's important. The other thing that I wanted to show you is, let me go to my group here. Yes, that's it. Pastor Mello already given Key Congo teaching. He's already teaching Key Congo.
Ensanga zame, yembunzi zame, yempangi zame, aweye, nusiemi. This is our second lesson in the Congo language. In this lesson, we will teach you how to greet people. Greetings in Key Congo. Okay, here we go. Very often, I will be giving the singular form and the plural form. To address people, you say e tata, e batata, e mama, e bamama, e toko, e matoko, e ndumba,
Yes.
e bandumba.
So we have to keep the time. So yeah, Pastor Mello already contacted him, and after us receiving the book that I have showed you before, then all of us will learn Key Congo. We I hope there's someone else, another teacher as well, so that we can be teach by 2 or 3 people Key Congo first, then maybe Lingala or stuff, you know. But you know, we have a big. I can show you the book again. With this book, by the way, I'm gonna spend some money, but no problem for our people. Everything, you know. This book here is the school book. Is the original school book, yeah, of Key Congo. So if we want to learn Key Congo, we need this book. There's no other book that can teach us Key Congo faster than this book. It is so simple. And Key Congo is not, it is a Semitic, easy language. It is very simple. Yeah. Okay, I think I can start, right? Yes, brothers and sisters, we're gonna talk about prophecies. You know, I normally wanted to talk about the 144,000. I'm gonna do it slowly because it's crazy, and I told you already that things is getting worse and worse, and this is not good for me as well. You know, sometimes if you're a real fighter, the first things that you're gonna think is, how can that be that you can't fight the demons or this demonic power from Satan or whatever he is? How strong did the Most High made him if we also are angels? Do you know that? But how strong, you know? And I think many prophets struggled there. Instead, I do not want no more, you know. And I can understand because people are dying, you know. We are suffering, huh? And that's why the prayers on Saturday, so that some of the people gotten received, because I saw we have the sister, some sisters that are now taking getting money so that people can travel and stuff. These sisters are very strong. They have to work on their gifts. They have to work on their gifts. Yeah, these sisters are very strong sisters. If the sisters knows who they are, they respect they respect the commandments, they respect the way of our Father, how he want. The Most High will elevate these people. Very strong people. We have strong people here. Let me start. I'm gonna share the screen. I'm gonna share a movie, and I'm gonna talk in the background. Yeah. So I can't see the messages here. So we have to go forward. I'm gonna come to the messages later. If someone really wants to say something, here's the link. He can come in. Also, that what I wanted to show you, to tell you is, yeah. Oh, so much. There's another thing, because of the people that contacted me because they wanted to come to Angola, right? First of all, we are working in the north of our Angola. This means, that's why I made this video, by the way. Yeah, we're gonna know why. The north of Angola is Congo. Okay. The people normally, I have a truck that normally used to transport goods. And I bought it just a month ago. Yeah. And I normally did not wanted so many people to come with me, because I have to give you visa, you know, and I have to give you a, you know, you need a certification that the first things what people thinks, if you go to their land, it's like, do they come to make business? So in this visa, you come as a visitor. Yeah, it's like the colonels, they are inviting you guys to come to Angola. If not, you have to pay a lot. If you say that you come as a businessman, whoo, you can't pay, you know. But if you come as a visitor, it's okay. But then you need a certification that with this certification or paper, you can go to the provinces, you can travel, and no one can will disturb you. You see, because you have they know where you can come from, and it will be contacted with America, so that nothing can happen to you. And this, if you have 20 people with you, come on. And the other thing is, how many cars do I need to bring to people to Beulah? Then the good thing is the people gonna wash with the spiritual waters. You know, uh, they're gonna see, they're gonna receive visions, 100%. you know, the children's gonna touch. They're gonna see how children's play. The animals free lands, stars. The traveling to the land is amazing. I'm gonna show you some videos again now, if I come to the prophecies. Um, you know, there's certain things we're gonna visit. We're gonna visit the place of Simeon Toko. We're gonna go to the tabernacles, so everyone will know, will be purified, because the people that are sick, there's some sickness, and I do not talk so much about sickness. Like I told you, like also stuff from other people, so I do not like to show. Because in the tabernacle, we are not like TB Joshua, Everyone has his secrets. And for us, it's not allowed to tell the secrets of others. I can make some joke about this and this happens. But I cannot. The secrets of humans is the secret from the Most High. And we are the testemunho. Testemunho means we are the Zeugen. We're the people that used to testify, you know. He said to Peter, everything that you're gonna keep here on earth will be also kept in heaven. And we're gonna read it now soon on what heaven means. Because people thinks that if we die, there is no new heaven. What is heaven? Is heaven on the right? Is heaven on the left? Is heaven here? Is heaven, and Simon Toko has explained it very well. So now, again, people gonna go to the tabernacles, and they're gonna receive they can ask whatever they wanted to ask, and I need it, or I need it, and how I need it, and the washings and stuff, and yeah. So we're gonna stay a little bit in the village, in the city, but the rest of the things gonna be mostly outside. Yes, we're gonna eat fresh fish and all those things, okay, but yeah, I hope I can handle not so many people. Like, if really people want to come, I can't say no. By the way, we have some people that want to come forever, and from there they want to go to other countries or even stay in Angola. And today I called the doctors in Angola. I talked with some of the people of the government. I told them that some people want to come forever. Prepare. So we're gonna know later. Again, Simeon Toko is a revelator. Okay, I have of this book, some of it. Okay, um, he never left the church. The man never left the church. Later, after him, people used to say that some others received the spirit of Simeon Toko. By receiving the spirit of Simeon Toko since today, even today, what means that Simeon Toko do not appear, but this is what Mr. Jonathan never likes me to say, but Simeon Toko comes to revealing himself like a ruach for the people, to telling the people how the things continues and etc. And a lot of confusion came out always because of these kinds of things in the church, not because uh, he became ruach, no, because everyone wants leadership. Now at the moment, the churches are, even the spiritual churches are judged. It is a judgment going on in the churches. Simeon Toko was a Christian. That's why, yeah, we today, I always tell you, we only take the good and leave the bad. We take the good and we leave the bad. We, people from the diaspora, we gonna bring salvation. There are certain things that prophets, like the disciples of Isaiah used to say to the disciples, Elijah and many others wanted to see that what you have seen. You have seen the Messiah, you have seen miracles that happening, but people like Amos and Hosea, they talked about it. Yes, Simon Toko talks about 3 days of darkness, of course he do. But he's talking about the 3 days of darkness, like it is written in the scripture, like one day, 3 days of darkness. Okay, he's explaining also certain things about a little about how it will happen, but not when and stuff. Okay. Yes, you do. So it will happen, but I'm very careful with those things because you hear, how can I explain? You hear things. We are not a Jehovah Witness. I do not like to say something and later it did not happen. You can't find this from me. No, no, it's not good. And so I heard this not 3 or 4 weeks ago. A Brazilian. Oh, prepare! Don't go out of the house. 3 days, darkness. Where is that? Hey, he's a liar. Do you know people like this? And he have tons of people that used to help him and believe. People like this, and that's why I do not like to say those things. We have to be careful. Okay. So this man was an avatar. Okay, he's a legend. He's not dead. He's listening to us. He's spirit, an avatar. Okay, so today the churches that used to come later, they're fighting each other. They're fighting each other, like it was always. This will be how one day where we're going to be planted in. We're going to teach. Let them fight. The Ruach chooses the prophets. The Ruach chooses the kings. But today, it is like, I am now chosen for something, and I'm going to take my son, stay here. You will be the next. But we saw it by Dawidi. We saw Dawidi and Saul. We saw what happens to the other kings. If the Most High choose you, we saw what happened to Esau. We saw what happened to Ishmael. It is about leadership here. So let me start. We're going now to starting the prophecies, right? I'm gonna share the many false vision and false prophecies. Well done. Be very careful. Yes, yes. So Carrie and Gideon is having false visions? No, no. Look, um, the thing is, the thing is, dreams, visions. The man here is the avatar. I have said it, right? We used to follow. We used to follow Isaiah. We used to follow Isaiah in the Ancient Testament. We used to follow Jeremiah and all of them. We have a carnal part of us, and we have a spiritual part of us. Sometimes the spiritual part is weaker than the carnal part, and we receive or teach things or say things carnally. Okay? This was always the problem. Always. Even Isaiah had the problem. People thinks he was the God. No, he was someone who received spirits. He was a Vate. We call some people like this Vate. Okay? More to that one day. So this means people can say certain things, maybe, that they have seen and that happened, and they interpret it, how they seen it, and maybe it was carnal. But this means it is not bad, because all of us, are not perfect, but the spirit is. The spirit is perfect, but the spirit sometimes leaves the body. Yeah, let me start. Okay. Let me share the screen and start. Okay. Please subscribe to our charity, to be updated from everything that is happening in the Beulah land, because we are really working hard. 6 p.m. And another thing, I'm gonna send it here, so I'm not gonna talk too much about it. I talked to you about the agriculture. The agriculture also was always a prophetic calling. It was also a prophetic, uh, the work that the Most High. It is a law. The Maleki, the time they will come. We're gonna read it soon. The Maleki, if they come, they're gonna be all over Africa, in certain places where they're gonna be. You see, this means different kinds of, like, houses and kingdoms. You see, and agriculture makes a big part. It makes a big part of the work. It is a commandment. Someone is calling. I have to close this. It is a commandment. A commandment. The agriculture. And really read about the prophecies of agriculture. Read. Yeah, it is very important. And these are also some foods that we're gonna eat there and sell. These are the foods that the world gonna eat now. Okro. Okro for a man. Do you want twins? Eat okro. How old are you? 80? You want children's? Eat it. Huh? Who told you with 80 you can't get children's here? You see? Do you know Simba, the Lion King? They used to eat this worm. You know? Yeah. Oh yes. Okay. Okay. I send it you the link. Now, let us start. Um, the humans gonna be bigger than before. Um, you know, the I don't know the inches in America, the tall the humans gonna be taller than before. We know that humans already are smart, very smart, but our children's gonna be even smarter, so smart that we as parents we're gonna become like dumb, and many of them gonna be will be tall. All the humans will become taller, like 2 meters 30 and stuff. And people also gonna become very old again. Old. I talk about 130, 150. We are going back like it was before. And that's why these people used to kill us. I started with the coronavirus um, second wave. The second wave, if we talk about the second wave, we do not know if it will come this year or it's gonna come next year. I want to say that don't let your projects down. You do not know when the second wave will gonna come. The spirit just told me the second wave gonna come. Oh man. So, like the spirit also told me some other secrets about um what I have to tell you, but this next time. There is a man on earth who is announcing the prophecy of the beginning of the end of the world. Entry into the early days of the ends of the world begins. Within 3 months, it is not the end of the world, but the beginning of the first days of the end of the world. Now, what I want to say is we used to be very careful now and listen to people what they say. Tata Nzambe has sent his angels. There is a fight going on because um, the angelic fight has started, and I'm going to show you soon. Satan, he's showing now the world his power. Tata Nzambe has allowed. He have allowed it. Okay, it's not like, ooh, he have more power than Tata Nzambe. No. He have opened, the Satanists have opened the door. There was a game that I used to play a long time ago. And I saw in this game, they show me Lilith. So I was like, how can they show now Lilith? Why they do not show Lilith 10 years ago? So this means it is time. It is time, but we're gonna judge them. Wait, I'm not finished. We are just in the start. The other thing is, they know about you. They know about you guys. They know about, oh, Jonathan is waiting for people in Southern Africa. They know. They do not want allow. They will not allow. People gonna go by food. People gonna go by ship. So the second wave have to come so that they can implant their devil spirits so that people gonna be completely controlled. So these are the things I told you. I normally wanted to say good things, and I used to pray for it to receive good messages. Oh goodness. You need to understand these things well. The people who are going to survive will begin to gather in the land soon and will meet this man later, the prophet of the apocalypse. So there is a prophet of the apocalypse. He will gonna open his mouth. Huh? There will be a long time without rain in certain lands, and then there will be several earthquakes. Oh, brothers and sisters, I knew it's better to listen to someone who's talking good things. A disasters of all kinds of 6 years, and there will be a lot of damage. But Tata Nzambe say, do not be afraid. Always bear the prayer. The continents are gradually despairing. Again, the disasters of all kinds for 6 years. And there will be a lot of damage. Do not be afraid. Always bear the prayer. And he's saying that the continents, we are talking about not land, we're talking about continents. You know, dry land, water is going up, because they used to lie to us that the sun is there now, the dust of the water is going up, and you know, the water, the dust of the water is going up, and yes, then dry land and the water, so that the water spiegel, what means water spiegel? Let me Google. This is very important. I have to tell you this. This is also science, huh? This is how they lie to us. Meeresspiegel. Okay, here it is. So the sea level, they used to tell us that the sea level goes down. It is like the sun is there, the sun takes the water up, and the sea level goes down. This is what they used to tell us. The sea level is going up, up. And all the lands, Holland, Caribbean islands, all these lands that used to be near on water, again, okay, judgment, and there is no escape. There is no escape. Aka Japan. Couching much attention in prayer. Let me show you some verses. Now we have to talk about Isaiah also to know, you know. Okay, we're gonna go to Act 1 and 7. So he said them, it is not for you to know the time, season that the Father has fixed by his own authority. So this is how Mr. Jonathan used to say, we prophesy in parts. Okay, but the little that we have, I can tell you that. Okay, let us go continue with the scriptures. We're going to Mark 13 and 32. But concerning the day or that hour, no one knows, not even the Malachi in heaven, nor the Son. Okay? So, all the things that is happening, only Tata Nzambe knows. Only Tata Nzambe knows. If someone comes and start telling us here, the sun, there, it is always a 50-50 chance. That's why prophecies, you give a prophecy to someone, it's gonna happen. But Tata Nzambe knows. Now, Luke 12 and 40. You also must be ready, for the Son of Man is coming at an hour you do not expect. We're going to receive two Son of Mans. Two. Which means people used to say that he, because he had weird garments and stuff. We will have someone speaking in America like a warrior, and people will call him the Son of Man, and people gonna follow. But also before all these things, Satan gonna put his Son of Man up, and people gonna follow. And that's why we have to know the differences. Now, one more. We're going to math. 24 and 36. 24 and 36. Okay. Matthew. Yes. 241. 246. So, but concerning the day, no one knows, for we were the days of Noah. Yeah. So for us were the days of Noah, so will be the coming of the Son of Man. For as in the days before the flood, they were eating and drinking, marrying and giving in marriage until the day of Noah entered the ark. And then they were unaware until the flood came and swept them all away. So it will be in the coming of Son of Man. Then the two men will be in the field. This is very important. And one will be taken and one left. Two women will be grinding at the mill. One will be taken and one left. Therefore, stay awake, for you do not know what the day your Lord is coming. But know this, that if the master of the house had known in what part of the night the thief was coming, he would have stayed awake and would not have let his house be broken into. Therefore, you also must be ready, for the Son of Man is coming at an hour you don't expect. Who then is the faithful and wise servant, whom is a master has set over his household to give them their food and the proper time? I just want to tell you is that what the thing that the scriptures tell you is, don't stop working for the Most High, but work even with more power, because things is not gonna become better. It can be that the coronavirus is gonna go, but next bombs are coming. It will be always worse there. No seas in Europe, dry. Then water, and the water level goes up in certain places. You know. So now, from where Isaiah gonna come? This is a good question. From where Isaiah gonna come? Um, we're gonna read it in the scriptures. I have prepared here all the prophecies on the left. I'm gonna read it down, because now these are the prophecies that I put on my place to start. Like this one, like this one. The end of the world, Ecclesiasticus 1 and 4. This is what I have started with. The end of the world. 1 and 4. A generation goes, a generation comes, but the earth remains forever. So if someone comes and start to telling you that with this generation, everything's going to be over, don't believe. Oh, the whole planet going to be killed, no planet no more, they're going to take us to another planet. Please, this is what they want to do. This is a plan. I really, Oba is writing a book about it. A friend of mine from Nigeria, he's writing a big book about how the invasion gonna start of the so-called aliens and Isaiah coming picking us up. Okay, this can happen by the second death, but no, this later. But we have to be very very careful. Don't enter the chariots. Don't do. Here it is. A generation goes. A generation goes and a generation comes, but the earth remains forever, which means Tata Nzambe is about to renew the earth like it was in the time of the flood, like in the time of Noah. So, which means that the Most High gonna make everything new. Okay, but this means that after all the bad things happen, people gonna stay, people gonna survive. There's some people they're gonna stay, they will be there. It's not everyone will die. No. But I'm gonna tell you exactly how not the I'm gonna tell you how many people will die. Wait. But it means that Satan and the angel is gonna be judged. Okay? So the Most High is renewing thing because he want to judge the angels of Satan. And that's why the angels of Satan now becomes very strong. Let me show you in the scripture. I wanted to show you so nice videos, but the scriptures are now very important to see if I am the right way. Now, 3 and 7. But by the same word of heavens and earth that now exist are stored up for fire, being kept until the day of judgment and destruction of the ungodly. Of the what? The ungodly. Who? The ungodly. The Most High is judging them. And yes, some people from us will be in the midst of the deaths. You see? So this means the Most High is not about to destroy the earth. No. You're not going to live in Mars or Jupiter. These are dreams. These people are liars, by the way. No, you're going to stay here. What will happen? I already told you, a big part of the earth, the water level gonna take continents will disappear. A continent, Australia, no more. And even a lot of parts of Africa. But there's certain things I don't want to say, you know? Now, let's stay with 2 Peter, okay? Let's stay here. Now, 2 and 4, 9. Okay. For Yah did not spare the angels when they sinned, but cast them out into hell and committed them to chains of gloomy darkness to be kept until the judgment. If he did not spare the ancient world, but preserved Noah, a herald of righteousness, with 7 others, when he brought a flood upon the earth of ungodly, if by turning the cities of Sodom and Gomorrah to ashes, he condemned them to extinction, making them an example of what is going to happen to the ungodly. And if he we rescued righteous Lot, greatly distressed by the sensual conduct of the wicked, for as the righteous man lived among them day after day, he was tormenting his righteous soul over their lawless deeds that he saw and heard. Then the Lord knows how to rescue the godly from trial and to keep the unrighteous under punishment until the day of judgment. With other words, Africa also gonna be punished because of juju, voodoo, uh, praying on white Jesus. Huh? The whole world will receive judgment. No escape. I was talking about this long time ago, 2021, 2000, but here we are. We are not better than the others. We also suffer. You say things, it comes. My woman is there. I am here. I am alone. I am alone. I'm suffering. Mikhael Massa suffer. Crazy. That's why I used to work like a psychopath. You think a man, if he is bound on a woman, he can work like this? The Most High is very, very smart, but it's against my will. Very smart, huh? You can't understand. He say the Satan is standing up. I have my soldiers. If he have asked me, this is another story. Oh man. Yeah. Okay, now we got it. Okay, I can give you one more. Okay, one more. So he's judging the unrighteous people. He's judging the unrighteous. And in the midst of the unrighteous people, you're going to find good people in Africa, in America, in everywhere. And he's judging. He's judging. No escape. You have a bunker, he's going to find you in the bunker. You have you think you can build your house in the skies, he's going to find you. See? And I want the book of Judas. Not Judge, but Judas. Why can't I find this book? Just to get in more understanding. Oh, it's Jude. It's Jude in English. Okay. 1:6-7. So again, for better understanding, and the angels who did not stay within their own position of authority, but left their proper dwelling, he has kept in eternal chains under gloomy darkness until the judgments of the great day, just as Sodom and Gomorrah. So we here is written again, surrounding cities which likewise indulged in sexual immorality and pierced unnatural desire, serve as an example by undergoing a punishment of eternal life, which means we going now to be purified with fire. This means We're going now to our spiritual bodies. You know, the Most High will showing us now who is the demons and who are the angels. These are the things that will be manifested now on earth. The real fight is going on. The real fight. Our people gonna get their spiritual powers soon, very soon. But the Most High is doing. Okay, so it's about fighting the angels, and here is the master, the general that's gonna teach the people, and Massa here. And Mikhael contends with the devil was disputing about the body of Massa. So a will fight is going on. Prophecies is something very good. So Satan is gonna be cast out of this world with him or his angels, but this world will still exist. Yeah, according to Psalms, Psalms 91 and 10. No evil should be allowed to befall you. No pleasure come near your tent. This is how the Most High gonna protect. Now look, we're going to Psalms 104. That's why Beulah project. He set the earth on its foundations so that it should never be moved. Okay, I have to make a video on the flat earth. The earth stays. They can throw so much bombs. But the Most High will take us and will find the place to put us. And he can't show the world where we go. That's why we used to sing a song, where we go, no one will know. Where we go, no one will know. Because if the people know now where we used to go, then the Most High has revealed himself. It's like they can come to kill us. Even in the Angola, people gonna go. It's like it's time for the children of Yah to go. That's why we're going now to the prophecies. But let me give you one more. This Ecclesiasticus. Ecclesiasticus 1 and 4. Again, about the earth. A generation goes, a generation comes, but the earth remains forever. Thank you very much. Now, the new world will so exactly. What do you believe that the promised land the promised land gonna be in heaven? So let me give you this answer also. It's in Hebrews 11 13 to 16. These all died in faith, not having received the things promised, but having seen them, greeted them for afar, and having acknowledged that they were strangers and exiles on the earth. For people who speak thus make it clear that they are seeking a homeland. If they had been thinking of that land from which they had gone out, they would have had opportunity to return. But as it is, they desire a better country that is a heavenly one. Therefore, Yah is not ashamed to be called their power, for he has prepared for them a city. Woo! Kimbo na Tata Nzambe ya Mazulu. Oh, Tata Mpungu Tulendo. I love the scriptures. Who will understand? Who? Very powerful. People want to fly to heaven. No problem. Now, we're going to the prophecies. I hope you're still here. This was a long trip. So now, prophecies, right? Boom. Okay, this is everything what I have said. A generation goes, a generation comes. Now, we're gonna talk about. So then, Mr. Simeon Toko, yeah, said, "Oh no, this was better." Okay, here he's talking about false prophets, etc. So everyone that wants these prophecies, by the way, I'm gonna send it to you. Yeah, I can send it to you privately, or find any other method to send you those things so that you can, it is sometimes it's good if you meditate on certain things. It is not easy to break it down like I do, but I am not perfect. I know, and I cannot say everything because I do not know everything. But there are certain things the Most High gonna reveal you, and you can take it from here because people used to dream how they are they entered the ships to come to the promised land to find and this was the question: should we stay in America and wait for apocalypse? No, normally you should leave, but prophecy is prophecy. This means certain things must happen and you can't do nothing against it. If it is for you, you are made to stay in America so that certain things happens and you're gonna come with the other people swimming, or I don't know, it is like this. But if Tata Nzambe give you the opportunity and the chance to leave now, everyone knows. Only the Most High knows. But don't wait for spaceships or to come to pick you up. Here is the heaven. The heaven is on earth. The Most High is building a city for you. And you're going to know later. You're going to understand this later. So, now, the new world, new world, he say, what new world? Carefully. Read Preacher's book or Ecclesiasticus 1 and 4. This is what we have read. Our world will not end, but it will be recreated or renewed, and Yah and Yesaya will always be with us. But who is going to believe these things? Now, the name of Simeon Toko, because like I told you, I'm very well connected with this man. I did not need any book from him, and the most of the things from him, I was like, how can he know? And that's why I loved him even more, because it was like he's a me or something like that, very nice. But he is so much Jesus and stuff, but I told you, no one is perfect. So Jesus answered and said to him, if anyone loves me, he will keep my word, and my Father will love him, and we will come to him and make our abode with him, which means the baptism in flesh, not in flesh, but in water and in spirit. And he say, all of us are sinners. This is it. I love sometimes to judge, but the thing is, I am very humble. If I have a love, I used to not to forget what happened, but I used to forgive. We cannot forget what the white people did to us. We have to give them a forgiveness so that we can save some of them. And the Most High will reveal you one day why. The whole world will be judged. Really, I do not know how to explain. The whole world, you need a house in Australia. Better not Australia, but let me give you let me give you a good Germany. Then you go to have a house in the US. Then you need a house in the Brazil. If here it becomes worst, you run to this place right there. If here it becomes worse, then you run to another place. Okay? So it is not really the time to buy the expensive cars. It is the time for the children of Yah to reunite. That's why you can't do the end times alone. He is judging. He's finishing the wise people. The wise man, his intelligence comes to an end. This is it. Now, but there are two classes of sinners. The things of Yah are said to warn those who hear. These things may happen sooner or later, but they are already said. This tells us that during these days, we are going through the sanctuary is already being purified. After this cleansing of the sanctuary, the fulfillment of the prophecies of Daniel and the revelation will follow. But you must not forget the arrival of the man's son will be like a thief. Keep these things in your heart. Warn the elders for each class or village to pay close attention to the girls and boys. Now, here is my story. A white man, we have a lot of white people in Africa, no joke. And we know we are not fighting against flesh and blood, but we are fighting against spirits. And we know that white people, I know, especially I know, that the most of them do witchcraft. It is different from ours, but they do. They do. They really do. Even if you see him humble, he's normal working, he has something. He do. It is in Esau. It is in Kaina. It is inside of him. It is something that the Mosai gave him. You know? It makes a part of his life. Jeremiah 2:11. Read. It is given to him, the power of the dragon. Which not means that every one of them has to follow these ways. But here's the story. People used to wait in office, like it always is in Africa. You have a lot of people waiting, women's, men's, a lot of people. Coronavirus, all of them have masks on, and you know how the do you want to see me? I think it's good like this, huh? You know how our women used to carry their children's. Our women used to carry their children's in the back, like in the back, So a white man comes because a Congolese woman, her children was sleeping like a little bit not so good, and a white man comes from back, a front, past all the people in the line, and come to this Congolese woman and ask, hey, can I help you? Can I help your children to put his head on the right position? And the woman said, yes, no problem, you can do. And he did it, like very fast and nice. Then he went to the place where he used to come from. Another woman received the ruach. Because in Africa, it's not like in Europe, huh? Where we used to go to offices, they joke with us. You do not get this paper. Who are you? Steve Martins? No, you don't get this. You know, because they want you to be washed, so then they're gonna help you. No, in Africa, it's the ruach. We have two things there: Satanists, and we have the ruach. The ruach heals. The ruach sees everything. The ruach manifestations going on in Africa without joke. It's not like here Satanists can do whatever they want. Only Mikhael sees them, and they think I am Power Ranger or something. No, in Africa you have a lot of avatars. You have a lot of Power Rangers, and everyone can become a Power Ranger if he walks in the manner of Tata Nzambe. A woman started to shake like it is. She say, "White man, come here." The white came. What is? What is? Give the thing back that you used to take from this child. Give it back. And he was like, "No, I did not take anything. I did not take anything." What? The woman said, "Give it back. Give it back. If you don't want," and the Congolese woman there, she was like, "No, he did not do anything." And all the people there, they was frustrated. They say, "What's going on here?" They thought the woman is crazy because she's saying, "Give it back." And the white guy was like, didn't take anything." And then the Congolese woman said, "Yeah, there's certain things maybe he did something on the baby because the baby was normal. There's certain things maybe other people does not see." The white guy took his hands, put it into his pants, and give it to the baby back like this in front of our people, because the woman wanted to call the police and stuff, because she was in the ruach. She saw all the things. He took all the power from the baby. This is how they used to do with us here in Europe, and many people does not know. A normal paper can become a fight. You want to work and stuff, a fight. You know, there's certain things it's better not to know. That's why it is written here. But there are two classes of sinners. Things of Yah are said to warn those. And this guy, normally he should to go to police. If if we would have more justice and more power, he went home. The white guy, he went home. And what I have forgotten is, he said, "Before I give it to you back, you have to pay me." It's always because of money. You have to pay me. He said, "I can't give it to you back before you pay me." And because no one wanted to pay, everyone catches in has because in Africa they saw already this guy is a witch. But the woman of the Congolese woman gave him a coin, and then he did this to the baby and give it back. The star, he took the star from him, the poder. In Portuguese, his poder is the power, his life that the Most High put in him. He took it. This world. Go to Chibi Joshua, you're gonna see. This world is crazy. So he's talking about the prophecies of Daniel and the revelation that will follow. But you must not forget the arrival of the Son of Man will be he will come like a thief. So no Donald Trump, no Putin, no Kim Jong-un, no one will know. The only thing what they do is preparation. And this is the same thing that what we used to do. We used to prepare ourselves. Yeah? Because the Most High told us, he gave us advice and told us how. Now, he's saying, tell the elders, the consolers, warn the Toquists, the children, warn the whole world. Tell them, it is over. Tell them. in the villages where we used to go. They do not know Isaiah Congo. They know Jesus. They know the white mans and their gods. They do not know really. They practice the commandments of Yah uh, like automatically. But if you practice something automatically, it is not a real practice. You have to know what you do. We have to teach them. So the people that used to be here in the diaspora, these are also the teachers of the people in Africa. You know? So there will be judgment in Africa. Luanda, this is capital of Angola, full of water. The water, because our people went out of this water to slavery. This water, I was always connected to the water. I will always say, the water will revenge. You know, all Africa have a water problems because no canalizations. If you see sometimes, the Mosa is not judging the African countries like he's judging the world, like California, Japan, and stuff. But sometimes you see people you sitting you sitting in the mountains praying, and people are with their cars and their children's. The flood is taking them. Go look at Africa if water comes. See, so Most High will judge his people, and how he will judge them. Fight in the north of western part of Africa. Fight, war is coming. War in the place of East, in the East Africa, Rwanda will be judged, Mozambique, etc. Hey, brother, that's why I do not like to preach. So many things, so many crazy things. Where are the good things? And this is what I have to concentrate myself. I have to pray. The Most I have to tell me the good things. I know that he's building his city. I know what I do, but we need some more good things. It's crazy. Southern Africa, I do not want to say. Many things is going on there. And the white farmers, there is a fight coming. There's a fight going on. It will start there. It's crazy. Where do you want to go? I tell you. Judgment, like in the time of Noah. Do you want to see the land? Okay, I think I'm gonna stop here because it's too much. Look at this. This is too much. This is too much. This is too much. I'm gonna stop it here. Let's make a part 2 of it. Let me see what the people have asked because it's too much. Yeah. If you want to ask me privately, I give you now a couple of minutes. Then you can ask me. I'm copy here the link. I'm gonna see your questions and the things that you have written here because it's too much. I can't do all these things. Look at it here. It's even time of prayer. Let me pray. Kimbo na Tata Nzambe ya Mazulu. Father, I'm here in front of you, Father. Please listen to me, Father. Again and again, we are in front of a lot of questions, and like always, you have revealed us, that a lot of things gonna happen. But you always said and promised me, and Father, I trust you 100%, because you are my refuge and my strength. So, Father, I really want you to give us more knowledge and better understanding what we have to do. Because in these times here, I'm asking even Gunzas and people and every one of us, their mouth is open. We are shocked. Even if we prophesy, Father, because you say that you're going to give us the truth from daily so that we can say to our people. But Father, we are confused as well. How can we lead and teach and show your people if we ourselves are confused. Father, you have helped Elijah. You have helped Massa. You have helped all our forefathers. And you have promised us that we're going to come from the four corners of the earth and you're going to show us where we used to go. People want to find you. People want to hear from you. People want to see you. People want to be with you. And prepare us, Father. Prepare us. Give us the army of the Malaki that are in heaven to come to show us day by night what we can do to build up the kingdom, to build up your cities. Look how far we are from being united. Open our hearts, Father, because you are light. There are so many things is going on. And Father, we do not want to say that it comes from you because we know in you everything is good. And that's why we know you are our refuge. Hallelujah. Now, let's go to the questions. Oh, yeah. Sorry that I did not finish the movie. It is too long. There's so many things. I'm gonna give it to you if you want. You can read a lot of prophecies is there. So much, so much. Now, amen, amen. Thank you. There you go. Yeah, thank you, brother, too. You should join the idols. Show you are a wonderful singer. Yes. Zabiende kunangai Zambia kobenisha. Yeah, yeah. How to get these books? Oh, it is not easy to translate these books, brothers and sisters. I used not to talk so much about money and stuff. I spend a lot of money. These kinds of things here, it is not easy to translate. You can't get it. It's not easy to get the books. Yeah, it's not so easy. I have different kinds of books. I have a book of law. We have to have laws. I have a book of law, full of laws. It shows you. People used to talk about the 144,000. The day people used to know about the 144,000 because it is a story behind it. I can't. If I start it now, it will take me a long time. It will take me 20 minutes. Isn't the Zolana song more powerful if you sing it in the original language? Yes. That's why we have to sing the things in Kikongo, but have the translation of it. But if one day we can also, if we are united, we can also sing the things in English, no problem. So I think not to. Please leave the information how we can get the book on Kikongo. Yes, I'm gonna upload the book of learning to learn Kikongo soon. And the teacher, you got all of you gonna know the teacher. He's already teaching. Pastor Mello is already teaching Kikongo. Contact him, and he have his private private lessons. Maybe he did not tell you because he have no YouTube channel or something like that. But he's teaching Kikongo. He have some lessons that he's given to people. Me too. I have to learn Kikongo, but the book I have to send to him or make it a book or something like that. I have to see. I have to make the book, and then every one of us can have the book. I don't know if we're gonna put it on Amazon to sell it for $5 or 10 or give it for free. I will know later. Yes, you need wisdom to teach on the 3 days darkness. Yes. Wisdom, well done, brother. Many of the false visions, false prophecies, well done. Be careful. Avatar Simeon Toko, carry on. Yes. Problems, please continue. Okay. I need clarification. Okay. I'm not understanding the 3 days of darkness is not real. Huh? I have dreams myself and I experience that validate her. Hey, not on my channel here. Stop these things. Stop these kinds of, it's not good to talk about someone like this. Can you please take a step back? I'm not sure at all what you mean. My goodness. Yeshua is not dead or redeem our lives, and he gave us gifts. And this is, if we continue, we will continue with the prophecies. This is something that this Mr. Simeon Toko have well explained. I knew it always, and he have explained it on the art. You can give it to everyone. Everyone will say, "Yes, I understood," and nice, a Christian. But he was not really a Christian. He was practicing all the things that he was practicing was from our forefathers, but because the Christians he used to learn the books. The Bible is gold. The Bible is gold. People like Martin Luther used to kill to receive the Bible or freedom. The Catholic churches they used to teach the whole world a complete lies. Sometimes this white people does not even know. They used to be taught about Hamites and these people are slaves. These people we can do whatever we want. It's written here and there. This Leopold came to Africa to teach us about Jesus' falsehood and stuff. You see? And people like Simeon Toko and stuff, hey, they used to be rebellious and to go to take the Bible. And sometimes they used to become Christians to learn from the Christians so they can touch the Bible. The Bible is gold. The Bible is dangerous. You're gonna see. You're gonna see from Saturday. We're gonna do I'm gonna teach about healing prayers and stuff. You're gonna see how strong it is. Abracadabra. If you spell die. If you say to if you go, you tell to someone die, and you took his name and you put it there, and you say die, he gonna die. You're cursing him. Do you know that? The word is created by the word. By the word. The Mwandan Semi is that what comes. This is that what we have to know. They want to destroy the earth. We can build the world in 3 days. Boom. In 3 days. Only here, I want this kind of animal. It comes. I want this kind of cars. It comes. Only by saying it. We're gonna see all this generation will see everything. Everything. It's not gonna pass. We have different prophecies. I only speak what I hear and see. We are all different. I never speak on things I do not have revelation for. The prophets will only reveal what Yah tells them. Most times, not times of the fulfillment of prophecy. I do not prophecy, it's blasphemy. Yah, who, what? Times and diverse manners is complicated. Yes, Jonathan. What is it? Someone has something to that here? Because then I'm gonna close this because I see people. We are also humans, huh? We are not perfect. This is what white people used to judge prophets and stuff, but we are not perfect, not even a little bit, not even a little bit, not even a little. We are all the same. We have There are many people here, they have the gift of prophecy. Should I judge them too? They have the gift of prophecy. They do not know. We have singers here. They will sing in prophecy. That's why I'm preparing already. I'm not the best singer. The thing is, we sin daily. We can't count. We have read it here. What Simeon Toko has said. Moses knew exactly when the darkness will strike, and he told the Israelites, the prophets of this age, it's like they are just guessing, know nothing for sure. Oh, my goodness! Faith, right? Uh, my goodness. Oh, this is not good what you're writing here. This is not good, There is no new thing under the earth. This is the answer. Maza, do you know who he is? Do you know do you know? Go and read the books, all the books of Maza again. Do you think he was always new in everything in spirit? And yeah, wasn't he drinking water with the cows? Huh? Wasn't he serving? Did he not kill someone? You do not know anything about the prophets. Don't become like a Pharisee pastor because they used to fight the spirit of the prophets. The prophets are not like the people think. And not perfect. Never ever. If someone comes, oh, Maza have done this, Isaiah have done this, I have to laugh. Everything what they have done, the Most High have done it. If someone comes, Mikhael Massa heals, the Most High heals. You're gonna see. You can't heal someone from yourself. You can't do any miracle. Isaiah did not do one miracle. Everything was according to the time, and everything has to be perfect, and then the miracle can happen. If it is not, it should not be, it will not be. Here we are struggling. No one knows about the coronavirus. Do you want to tell me that John the Baptist would take the coronavirus out? Do you know how people from us are struggling, praying, and all those things? Do you know how the world is confused? The Most High is saying no one knows. There's certain things. It is by the Most High. Let Him do. You have sons and daughters. Do you know why? Because I did not continue. Do you know what the mission of your sons and daughters are? It's not good. It's not good, such things. If people write such things, I understand what you're saying, James, but when he's okay, come. I don't want this. Mr. Mikhael, okay, Nkosi Yavankosi. I think Gentiles can get by one faith and works. The Bena Yaounde, the elect, are supposed to put the work and mention the connection more is expected from the elect. There is a covenant. Yeah. It will come. It will come. We're going to talk about it. The king going to sit in the north. Also, we're going to talk about Kenya, and there is a Mount Zion. That Simeon Toko knows very well what it is, but there are certain things I do not know if I can say. He knows how many people gonna be saved. He knows all these things. This man was not normal, really. I was given the book. Yeah, down here you can see. I was given this book to a white guy. and he was like, this book is, you can sell it for 1 million. This is a very dangerous book. It's a very dangerous book. Like I said, I only know a little. Um, like I went to the promised land, I saw all these things and la la la. I am also talented, but some things that he have written there, he knew about this the he knew about the World Trade Center. You know, he knew about the World Trade Center that it's gonna crash and stuff. He knew, and he said very clear, if this crash, no money, no more. It's like money has no value no more, because the dollar, the people will, normally Chinese money should have value now, but if the Chinese value, it's a big fight going on, brothers and sisters. It's a big fight going on. So I think it's done here. Thank you for listening. Yeah, thank you for listening. Yeah, I love you all. Yeah, I give you 1 hour. You can contact me via phone. The people that want to contact me. Here, let me write the number down. So you can contact me 1 hour. It's very late, you see, and I have to wake up in 7 hours. But I can give you 2 hours. We can speak, talk about certain things. No problem. Brothers and sisters, you have to love each other. This kinds of judgment here about the prophets and stuff. You're starting like the Pharisees. Many people used to ask me why you call yourself a prophet. Ask the Most High. Ask. And I am not even really a prophet. It's a little bit better. Prophet is for you to understand. It's different. Prophet is low. Low. Very low. Love you all. See you soon. Here's the number, I think. Contact. And yeah. Oh, there's someone. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Salaam.
Samba brother.
Salam. What's going on?
Yeah, I've been following you for a long time now.
Yes.
I think I better make myself known. I
Okay.
live in London, UK,
Mhm.
and it's only by the Most High's grace why we are brought together.
Mhm.
I used to minister
Mhm.
about, say, 5 years ago, came out of ministry, and now I find myself. Um, let me. Sorry about that.
Mhm.
Um, yeah, I'm so overwhelmed with you and Jonathan. I have made a few uh, shout outs in that kind of sense, if you understand what I'm saying. Yeah. And I find it so overwhelming in what is happening today. And I feel heavenly connected with you all. My eyes has been open for roughly about, I'd say 6 weeks. 6 weeks, probably about a month, probably just over 6 weeks. Yeah. Yeah. And I'm following your teachings. I've got a very big influence over here. And I just want to show this message to the youth in the community. I just want to bring it forward.
Mhm.
So I just want to know if there's materials that I can get,
Mhm.
because I've already started showing people these truths, and a lot of people ain't woke yet. And I believe that there's a very tangible power coming from this side of the world as well as America. I've got a lot of family in America. My mother's in America. gave her some of the information, and her eyes are open. So is my dad's eyes are open. So slowly, family's eyes are opening, but it's still a challenge. It's still a war. You know, I still fast and I pray along with you lot. Just because I'm in the background, I've got your back. Do you understand? Um, it's just a way forward, really. And I'm so honored to be in the presence of you all. You know, yeah. I just wanted to introduce myself, really. I came in a bit late on this session. That's because I was busy reading my Bible, and then I realized when I looked on my phone, I saw that you had a live session, so I thought I'll join in. And this is the first time I'm really doing anything like this. And the thing is, what I was going to do, I was going to do a Facebook Live today and give my testimony on where I am, what my beliefs are, um, what I believe, what the Most High is doing right at this time with the diaspora, um, and basically share my testimony through my life, because I have been to Africa on 3 occasions, and coming from a big Christian background, um, I have been to Africa on 3 occasions on missionaries. So I've seen the Most High's work hands-on. You know, I've experienced signs, miracles, and wonders.
Wow.
I've I've been to India on a mission as well. We saw signs, miracles, and wonders. So what I'm trying to say to you is my testimony is very deep, and to think that I was brought up as a Christian, but what happened is like, you know, you'll go through life and you get to a stage where you you get enlightened, or the Most High he might have your own video. So what he does, he rewinds your video and tells you why these things happen, why you go through these things in life, you know, and then things just start to add up. And from it, it's a miracle in a sense, because I think the first person that I listened to was Jonathan, yeah. And Jonathan was this must have been about 6 months ago. Jonathan was talking, and I listened to his first video because I was really searching at this time. I went into the Hebrew Israelites. Um, that's when I kind of got woken. But then, because I know that I have the Ruach inside me, I'm able to discern whether there's something good or whether there's something bad. So with the Hebrew Israelites, I knew that something was missing, because I saw that there was a lot of anger and hate. And this is not what is of the Most High. He doesn't want us to be this way, to come at, to basically preach hate. And what was so overwhelming with me the other day, which brought me to my knees, you know, and literally brought me to tears. I asked him to reveal what he wants to do. I know that he's called me for a purpose, and I asked him to reveal what he wants me to do, and he literally gave me a scripture, yeah, as part of my testimony. He literally gave me a scripture, and this scripture was even down to my name. It even explained it. I think it's Daniel 1 verse 1 to 3, where he literally called my name. And when I saw that, I goes, whoa, you know what? Now is the time to step out and start with this message with. And the thing is, like I was saying, I was going to do a Facebook Live, but something told me, no, Mike, hold back. Wait until it's time. Because I'm on fire and I really want to get this thing out. And I've been talking to a lot of my friends, and they say to me, you know what? How do you get this information? I goes, listen, I researched the scripture and I researched my history, and it took me that I had to go deep, deep, dig deep to find my history. This is how I met up with Beulah, and I know that this is a divine intervention. Yeah. And I also I like to thank you for enlightening me, and I know that we're on a journey. Yeah. And it's a pleasure to meet you.
No, no problem. We are one family and we are one
Mm.
body. This is what the most
Yeah.
of people does not know. If
Yeah.
one person is missing, you can't make it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
uh, I don't know how other people thinks. We have different kinds of missions, but my mission is very clear. I can't leave anyone. That's why I used to do the most of things by myself, but very
Mm.
clear, with full power. Because if you see things, then you will be even more like I have to do, I have to,
Yeah. 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 Yes.
But
Yes. Yes.
it is a big fight because you have traveled a lot.
Yeah.
The things is we have to learn the basics.
Yeah. This is it. Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
time.
I've got Pastor Mello's book, which I've been studying on
Mm.
and off. You know, I haven't got the second book yet, you know, which I want to invest into the second book to get more knowledge, you
if
know.
if everything goes right, we're gonna find a way to bring a lot of people out of the diaspora. A lot.
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
Uh,
do you know what? I
I
have,
tell you, this will happen also. I
yeah,
can
I believe so as
tell
well.
you a
Yeah.
little bit. Normally there are some secrets. People gonna come to America and all those areas and gonna bring a lot of people out. And later, these people gonna be put in jail, beaten. Even people they gonna die.
Yeah.
Maybe
Yeah.
we'll fight. We'll fight. We'll fight. Let my
Yeah.
people go.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
But if you bring people out of this certain places, you need a place where you want to bring them. You can't
Yeah.
take them from garbage to bring them to garbage. So
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, why we will have someone that gonna go to the politics and will be religious leader
Hmm.
because you have to have political influence. You have to have
Yeah.
political power. See,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
Mosa is judging. The Mosa is changing things. Oh man, no angel is laughing here. No angel.
Yeah. 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 Do you know that even before the coronavirus came out, yeah, I was told, and I was obedient to it. I was told, lock down, pray, and seek my face. Lock down, pray, and seek my face. And I was getting scriptures amongst scriptures that was warning me to do this. And this is what I've done. I fast and pray, and I've been on and off fasting and praying for at least 6 weeks, probably just over that, you know. So I've just got so used to it, and I've um, introduced quite a few people to the awakening, and they have contacted you lot. They've probably even mentioned me. I don't even know, but I've there's at least I know of 3 people in UK that I don't know if they've contacted you or Jonathan. I know between the 3 of them, because what it is, when they got awoken, they is it Masia? Is it the person that was doing the trip to
Congo.
yeah. So basically I think they're going to it, and they're asking me if I want to come. So I'm saying, you know what? I don't mind. Do you get what I'm saying? I just want to see what this plan is. I know that my spirit is drawn there, definitely. Without a shadow of a doubt. I know that my spirit is definitely drawn to the homeland. And I've got the revelation of that already. I've got scripture verifying that. And basically, yeah, I'm here. I'm here, my friend.
Mhm. Yeah, it's
Mm,
very nice. Um, yeah. Um, I will really pray for the good news to make a
hmm.
video about all the good news that the Most High gonna reveal me. Sometimes good news turns bad news if you put it into this kinds of YouTube, because they're gonna
Yeah.
fight this good news. You
Yes.
know?
Yes. Yeah.
But there are certain things we have to say. There are certain things we have to say.
Hmm.
Um, the thing is, if you want to do good things, it's like purify your body, cleansing
Yeah.
your body with, I call it spiritual baptism and stuff. So go in front of the Most High, say sorry and stuff, you know, and help your family. Your family is the
Hmm.
first church. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a real church. It's your family. You know, you go
Yeah.
to
I know. It starts from
the
home.
book,
Yes. Yes.
go to the
Yes.
book
Totally
of
agree.
Timothy. He's explaining it very well. Yeah,
Hmm.
how leader should be. It's your family,
Yeah.
because if you
Hmm.
see pastors, good pastor, then you see his daughter or stuff doing cruel thing. For me, he's not a pastor. He have done something.
Yeah.
You
Trust
know.
me,
So,
my friend. I've gone. I've gone through that situation where I was spiritually abused through my pastor.
mm.
I yet still have to.
Every one of us.
Yeah, right. Now, you see what it is. I yet still have to face him because that's a part of my life. I've
Mm,
still got to go back to get
mhm,
not it's not even verification. It's something that is more deeper to me in the sense that I've got to correct him if I knew that he was doing something wrong. Because when he was doing something wrong, I brought 30 people out of the church. And then some of them ended up joining up with another church with the rest of my family. I didn't join because I didn't feel comfortable with it,
mm,
because we've got a minister over here that they called um, uh, Levi, Minister Levi. He calls himself an apostle.
mm,
I, about 5 years ago, I started going to the church, what they was attending, because of my family go there,
mm,
my children go there. So I just went to go and support. Sometimes I go down there to go and support, but one day I went there, and I think he went to Israel to go and get baptized or get ordained. That's it. He went, right. He went
oh,
to Israel,
okay.
right. He went to Israel to get
Oh
ordained.
man,
So when he came
the
back,
news about the pastors
I,
are
I,
always
I
funny.
instantly, I
Right,
instantly
right.
picked up on it. And I said to my wife, I said to her, don't you see the ring on his finger? Knowing that I've been to Africa, I've already experienced, because I went to a place called um, Benin Republic, yeah, and that opened up my eyes because I saw certain things that I've never seen as a British person, seeing the witch doctor, and you get what I'm saying. It's my testimony is deep on things that I've seen, but however, being um, able to discern when something doesn't seem right. When I saw this minister hold up his hand and stuck out a ring, and then he's coming with a collar, I thought to myself, hold on, no, something's not right here. I'm not feeling this. And ever since, and it's been 5 years, and ever since then, I haven't felt right about it. So I've been praying for my family because there is a division. Yeah. Um, there is a division between me and my family because, you see, they look on me as an outsider. And you know,
You're,
when within the Christian
you're
community,
different. You're the black sheep, huh?
yeah, yeah. Um, it's it's funny because my grandparents were the real Christians out of the whole lot of us. They were the ones that from Jamaica, they were the ones that set down the foundation. My grand uncle has got the biggest church in Jamaica, in Kingston. Yeah. So I had the privilege of growing up at a young age there, and then coming to England. Yeah. And then going through the Christian system. It's a long story, but having, like, I'll rewind to where I was saying about this minister and him. going to get ordained by the ministers in Israel or whatever. Right. I didn't feel comfortable with it. And then all through what's happening, he's never tried to repair my family's relationships regarding my sisters and my children and whatever. So I knew something was wrong from day one there. Then something really funny happened the other day. I had a fallout with my youngest daughter, yeah, and she said to me that the apostle is a spiritual father. So I said, that's funny because I'm your spiritual father, not only your spiritual father, your earthly father. So who has got more right? She goes, oh, the apostle said that he wants to call you. I said, oh, I'm waiting. I'm
Man.
waiting. I'm waiting because it's not a matter of having the ammunition, yeah, to put him straight. It's not a matter of having that, but I know that he's going to ask me certain questions. Do you get
Or
what I'm saying? And I've got to put him right because I want to know how are you interpreting the Deuteronomy scriptures and how are you interpret? Come on now,
you know, I
yeah.
want I really wanted normally to make a video about this, how Jesus have
Mhm.
destroyed the black people.
I
Because
know.
the Bible is a very dangerous book. The Catholicism knew that. Even in the
Hmm.
20th century, they did not wanted anyone, black or white, to have the Bible.
Hmm. Yeah, yeah,
Because it is a weapon. It is
yes,
a
it
gun
is. It is. Yeah,
that
yeah.
that kills the poor.
Yeah.
My platform is to give people wisdom.
Hmm.
I never go back. I want always to give one more plus.
Yeah, yeah,
That's why
yeah.
normally I should directly to show this and this side, this and this and this, but we go like this. Because you have to learn. If the pastor
Mhm.
does not give you one plus, you only go, oh, Jesus was nice. Everyone is just the same. Kumbaya, la la la. Don't go.
Prophet, let me say something to you. Yeah. Do you know when I was a Christian, we used to have a thing called cell group. Yeah. I'm sure you're aware of what a cell group is, where you have different groups in the church that gather at homes and minister from the home. Right.
Mhm.
When we was in the cell group, it used to be me, my sisters, and probably about five other people out of the whole church. Yeah. Within our group, we called ourselves Genesis. And within our group, it was so powerful. The Holy Spirit used to show up every time. And the pastor knew this. So he basically was using us to build up his energy to raise his platform, if I'm making sense. Yeah. And he was totally oblivious to this. And when I stopped him and I said to him, how could you counsel me if there's separation in your home? If you and your wife is not together and you're supposed to step back and step down. But you see, that comes with um, disobedience and manly um, ways. Do you get what I'm saying? That's not being moving in the spirit. So I've been taught a lot in that sense when it comes to acting as the spiritual man, and I see where certain people fail because they don't um, go and research and dig for information. Not only digging for the information, you've got to be Holy Spirit led. Yeah. And this is where it comes to where I've been spiritually led to you and Jonathan and the rest, you know. Like it's like this. You've got a puzzle and there's always some kind of missing link. And it takes these links to come together to make things work. If I'm making sense to you.
Of course.
Yeah. Yeah. Um, I have a lot of experience And I just hope that my experience can bring, how could I say, bring, well, wisdom to the forefront. You know, you're very gifted, and my spirit is very connected. You know, very, very connected.
Yes, that's it. We are going to learn more step by step
Hmm.
together. You know, there's like now they're asking me here. we- they're asking me here about spirits. I do not have time now to answer all this.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, it is like churches. Churches,
Hmm.
they are going to judgment. There's a judgment going on.
Yes. Yeah. 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 I see that. I see that. Hmm.
People like Isaiah and all these prophets. No, you will never see that Isaiah said, "I'm gonna send pastors to go save my people," or
Hmm.
I said, "Pastors, go save my people." You're gonna never find it. So
Yeah.
pastors have their work that they do, and
Hmm.
we have our works that we do. But what the pastors has never understood is that the last gonna be the first, and the
Yeah.
first gonna be the last.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
have
Yeah.
started to
Oh,
work
yeah.
a long time ago. People has
Hmm.
passed.
Yeah.
Really? And
Yeah.
I know about my son and all. I know. I have made the movie today clear. This is not the end of the world. This world
Hmm.
stays forever.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
If some people think they're gonna fly to Mars and la la la, goodbye. This world stays forever.
Hmm.
So what I want to say is that this Christians and all these things is going to die. But with if Christianity die, you have to know Islam is coming.
Yes.
So
Definitely.
there's
Yeah.
different kinds of stuff. There are different kinds of
Yeah.
stuff
Yeah.
that you have to
Yeah.
know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Christianity has also, we can't. If you go to Arabic in an Arabic country,
Hmm.
you can't live like you're living now in the UK.
Yeah.
If
Yeah.
go to Somalia, certain places in Africa, why is war coming in Nigeria? Why? Because of this
Hmm.
Islam Christian thing, you
Hmm.
know. So the Most High knows why He have put us in certain conditions, and there's a war coming between Christians and Muslims,
Yeah. Yeah.
and the so-called Israelites and stuff, Jewish. So this
Hmm.
means that we ourselves we have to find our way, and
Hmm.
I think that the Most High is really with this Congo truth, like we call it, really giving us something that is different from the other things.
Yeah.
And
Yeah. That's what I feel. Yeah. Yeah.
everyone can learn. Everyone can learn because it is always good to come from the Christian background.
Hmm.
You already know some certain things,
Yeah. Yeah.
and then you already know that no one can that Islam is not ours. Buddhism and stuff. But there
Hmm.
is now it is time to learn more. and
Yeah.
not, and not only to learn, not to learn about Egyptian science or stuff, no, but to learn really how Tata Nzambe has worked in the avatars, with the avatars, what they have done, you know, and
Yeah.
after learning this is what is written in Yoel.
Hmm. Yeah. 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 I understand. Yeah.
We gonna purify the world through
Yeah.
us, we gonna change this world.
Hmm.
You see.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
that's why we have to learn. And if people do not want to learn, sorry, but you have to.
Yeah. You ain't got no choice now. Now you know what? Now
You
it's
have no choice.
choice. They ain't got no choice now. Yeah. You know. You
This
know
is
we've got. You know we've got all the marches and whatever, and I've been tuning into it, but I try not to give myself over to it too much. I try to make wisdom out of what I'm seeing, and even though you've got the march, I didn't go on no march because I said no. You stay here and you pray. And one day I got Mike. They don't know. They're going out on the battlefield empty without no armor. So my brother, I've got a younger brother. He decided to go on the front line, straight in front of Buckingham Palace, or not Buckingham Palace, number 10 Downing Street. Yeah, with the very first day of the march, and he's totally the opposite from me. He's atheist. Yeah, and he just went straight up the front and basically acted like they usually would want you to act. I was kind of disgusted with his behavior, but then I thought about it and I prayed about it. And when I prayed about it, the Most High told me they need to know, yes, it's a battle, but you cannot go out there naked. You've got to prepare yourself.
Hmm.
This is where we come in. You've got to prepare yourself. You're not even spiritual ready. It's like in the scriptures where most of the scriptures, when it comes to our ancestors when they went to war,
Yeah,
they
the thing,
didn't go out naked.
I do not want to cut you, but the thing
Yeah,
is, the
so
spirituality from us comes from the heart. It is
yeah,
it is like you have to. It is like in certain times, in certain if certain things happens, sensibility is
mm,
like um there are some people, they have the spirit of power of water, uh wind. This is how the Most High created us.
yeah,
That's why the faith, do not answer fate. Fate is want to fate you on the right side.
yeah,
So
yeah, yeah, yeah.
the thing is that our people, they are a front of knowing about
Hmm.
their true power, because
Yeah,
it is not a secret. It is a secret for the people that lives in the diaspora, but it is not a
yeah,
secret in Africa.
yeah, yeah,
You have
yeah,
always two powers. You
yeah,
can always go to Dinganga, which means witchman, witchcraft,
yeah,
sitting there. It's open in the 1900s in France, in UK. There, you are in the
mhm,
UK, right?
yeah,
You you
yeah.
can buy. You can go now in the UKs and you can buy juju in the streets. Do you know that?
I know
It's
that. I know that. Yeah,
there. It's
yeah,
everywhere in the
yeah, yeah,
UK. Still
yeah.
today, go to the markets. They're gonna tell you buy this chain. It will give
Yeah,
you
I know
this.
shops.
Hey,
I
yeah,
know
you
shops.
to start a shop,
Yeah,
brother.
yeah,
I'm young,
yeah,
but I'm everywhere. I
yeah,
have good eyes,
yeah,
and
yeah.
but this is what they know. But where's ours? Who gonna teach
Hmm.
us ours?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
This is why I had to go back. This is what I'm saying. This is why I had to go back and
you
come
have
back
to
home.
touch the ground, wash with the water, boom, Superman. Yeah, we need protection. I don't
Yes.
care. Me, I don't care. We need this. We need
Hmm.
this. We need unity. We need the wisdom. We need the power of all the avatars. We need the
Yeah.
power. And it is there.
Yeah.
There it is for
Yeah.
us.
Yeah.
In all the books of Zephaniah, book of Zechariah, everywhere you're going to find how he's speaking of his people to become elevated. The whole
Hmm.
world is waiting for the um, elevation, for the manifestation of the children of Yah.
Yeah. For real. Yeah.
The
Yeah.
whole world.
Yeah.
That's why they are like shaking, because they
Yeah.
know it is
Yeah.
all
Yeah.
about time.
Yeah. 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 I believe that. I believe that.
you
Yeah.
know,
I
then
truly
maybe I
do
will
believe
be
that.
not alone no more.
Hmm.
Good.
Yeah. We must keep in touch. Um, how do I get your details? Because I know you don't do things live.
Uh, yeah. I have a number. Yeah. I have also email. I write normally everything under the description.
Yeah, because I've been looking out for it, but I don't see it.
Okay. Then sometimes you can go back to the older movies. Then you're gonna find.
Okay. All
Mm.
right. What I'll do, I'll send you an email. with my number,
Exactly. I
because
can
there's
put
still other things
you
that I really do want to
group,
talk to you.
you can also chat with the others.
Yeah,
It's a
yeah, yeah,
small
yeah.
group, but anyway.
Well, do you know what? You're the first person that I'm talking to. I will speak to Jonathan at some stage.
We are all
I've
together. We are all
yeah,
one. Yeah.
I've emailed Pastor Mello.
Mm,
I haven't spoke to the Izzy guy couple yet, and there's
mm.
still another people I haven't really introduced myself to. But I'm slowly building up that courage to bring myself forward,
You're
you know?
welcome. You're welcome. And
Yeah,
thank you for the testimony. Thank you
yeah,
all, brothers and sisters. And Mr. Fate, stop those things. You have too many questions that are wrong. Maybe you should a little bit. Maybe you should say to Tata Nzambe to forgive to forgive you, and it's very important because no, I can also no. Sometimes like if you want me to help or no contact me Faith, then we can discuss, and I can tell you certain things maybe about you yourself. Sometimes it's better if people really see and hear things from themselves. Okay, salam, my brothers and sisters. I'm
yeah.
out.
Let me say one more thing to you. This got dropped on my heart. I think it was last week, and I did mention something. I did make a comment. Yeah. Um, I got a really strong desire sometime last week, to pray for my ancestors' sin,
Mm.
for the position, for the sin that they committed. Yeah,
Wow.
the sin that my ancestors committed. I've got to go to the Most High, which I've been doing, and
Mm.
praying for their sin, for putting us in this position.
Mm.
Does that make sense to you?
Oh, brother, I have also some. I sometimes address the prayers directly to but I tell you, if you I don't know how people sees the constellation of the Most High. It's like he's the Most High, and
Yeah,
everyone, even the Malakia, are asking like Father, like we struggle. There's no difference.
yeah.
We
You
are
know what?
all at war, and you.
Do you know what's the one of the greatest things that has happened to me this year through my whole life is knowing his real name, Tata Nzambe, Messiah.
Hallelujah! Oh
Yeah,
wow!
that's the
Oh,
greatest revelation that has
and
that
really,
I've ever had.
really his
Yeah,
name.
for real. And
Even
I
if
use it
people
every.
always say, "Oh, we used not to say these things," this is his name.
Yeah, no, you know what it is as well. And when I'm ready to give my full testimony, you will
Wow!
know. Yeah,
Wow!
it's like it's a vibration. It's like a vibration that um it's all right. When I got saved the first time, yeah, it was all, yeah, Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. But then it
Mm.
just got from one level to the next, where when I said Tata Nzambi and I knew that that was
Wow!
Father,
Wow!
wow,
Wow!
power,
Wow!
power,
Wow! Yes,
the
and that's why
energy.
in
Thank you,
Congo you
brother. Thank you.
all the
Thank you.
things.
I don't want to hold you up any longer.
The Tanzambi Yamazulu. Thank you for listening, brothers and sisters.
Tata
And
Nzambi.
we are all
Thank you.
together, one family. Don't miss next Saturday. We're gonna start purify yourself. I'm gonna show you if you have the sons, the rebellious sons, how we gotta pray on them. I am young, but I'm also not so young. Yeah, so I know I was
No,
also.
you're up there, man. You're spiritually,
Oh
you're a spiritual elder.
yeah, this. Thank you. Yeah, but
Yeah.
this young people, they think they are smarter than we are. You put
Hmm.
them, even if people jump over Bibles. Why do you think people used to swear over Bibles? Why do they use
Yeah.
Bibles in military? Why do they use
Yeah.
Bible in
Power.
science? Why do they use
Power.
Bibles in schools? The
Yeah.
Bible
Yeah.
can curse And the Bible
I'm
can
blessed.
do a lot
Mm-hmm.
of things. It is
Yeah.
a weapon. It is
Yeah.
a
Yeah.
big, big weapon. So for the sons, they used to say, Mama, I don't smoke marijuana. You put the Bible there. I'm gonna show. You put the Bible, say,
Mm-hmm.
do you want to stop? Yeah, Mama, I want to stop. Really? You put the Bible there, and if you jump, he say jump 3 times over the Bible. If you really stop and never do, because
Mm-hmm.
if not, something can happen to you. And
Yeah.
this a big harm.
Yeah.
That's why if we do these kinds of things, like swearing to say Tata
Mm-hmm.
Nzambe, that's why Isaiah used to say, don't do no more. It's like you say, sorry, Father, I do not want to do no more. It is like he take that what you have done, he throw it
Mm-hmm.
far away from you. It's like you can be one of the biggest sinner. He
Yeah.
take it far away from you. No one can judge you no more. No one.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
But don't bring these kinds of things back to your home.
Mm-hmm.
That's why we
Yeah.
swear. And jumping
Yeah.
over a Bible means also a lot.
Yeah.
How we used to catch
Yeah.
thieves. In Western Africa, they do some great shit, but we put the Bible there. If you want to catch someone that is a liar, and tell them jump over the Bible.
Mm-hmm.
If you were mad, you know. No, brother, I
Uh,
teach. I teach. I
yeah.
teach. I
Yeah.
show. I
Yeah.
will show that. I will show
Mm-hmm.
people why the white man are stronger than we are. They use the Bible. They use the
Yeah.
Bible.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Salam
I strongly believe that. Mm-hmm.
alaikum.
But well, listen, it is 3:07 in London right now.
Yes.
Um, yes, and shout out
Thank you very much. Salam, my
blessings.
brothers and
Or
sisters.
what is it? Is it Sambanu? Is it
Sa-
Sambanu? What is
is
Sambanu? Huh?
Samba, Kusambela, or Sambo is Sabadu. Sabadu in
Yeah.
Portuguese, it means Sabbath.
What does
Saturday.
Sambanu means? Sambanu.
Samba nu,
Yeah.
samba prayer sambo seventh day samba nu. I don't know.
Oh right. I probably got the spelling
Yeah, maybe.
Sambanu. I probably got the spelling wrong. I'm still
Sa-
learning anyway. I'm
Me
still
too. I
learning.
am not perfect with all. I do speak a lot of, but not all. Thank you very
We're
much.
getting
Love you all. Bye.
there. Take care. All right. Bye bye.